I never want to put myself in a position where I know everything, because that's when the universe course corrections you and starts you going down again. You want to be climbing consciously and being smart rather than aggressive. And I think if you say, I know everything, I'm not listening to everyone, that's where the universe says, it's time to get you another lesson. So I never want to put myself in a position where I know everything. I want to put myself in a learning position. So, I mean, anything, that you could, inform me or teach me about what you do, or anybody listening, I'm all ears. I'm definitely not ready to have another life-changing moment, you know what I mean?
No, let's use those rock bottom moments like not too often. Let's use
That's
them
it.
just once, yeah, once or twice. But they can be very empowering, but we don't
That's
need that
right.
right now. Yeah.
That's right. I learned, I had like, a passion to compete again. So 2023, I went into bodybuilding, and bodybuilding is very easy. When you've done impact sports and you go to bodybuilding, all it is diet. Even the training is like 20% of what it is. It's mostly dieting. And I did 4 competitions. And the very first competition I did was I got second place. I got second place again, then I got 2 third places. And I remember at the end of that little season of bodybuilding that I did, I came up with this sort of, I had all these medals. I was like, wow, that was fun. That was cool. I'm kind of like back in the athlete game. And I thought of this sort of format to where I'll live kind of a framework, a protocol, you could say, for quote unquote success that kind of, falls in line with your concept of the podcast. And I realized, like, basically in order to get life done and even then to succeed, to optimize, you need a first rule you have to do is, I remember thinking of this on like a bus. I was going from, like, I finished the competition, I was going to a hotel or something. I was looking outside the window and it was raining, and I thought of this. I said, basically, you have to accept that challenge is part of the human experience. So there's the first level one in the game of life is acceptance. So like something happens, you lose your business, so you get divorced, you fall over and hurt yourself, or you get into a car accident. You have to just, level one is acceptance. I accept that that happens. It's part of the human experience. I'm not going to be angry. I'm just going to accept. Level two is appreciate, is when something happens, you train your brain to then go, I'm thankful for this because I'm going to learn from it and I'm going to be better. You appreciate it. And then God mode, level three, God mode. And this is where you go Elon Musk or whoever your hero is, you go that scale, is when you understand, accept, appreciate, you understand these levels. So you optimize and you look for challenges because you realize that every down comes a high, but based on the down you did before, you go higher than the high you did before. So you train
Yeah.
your brain to look for challenges because where the challenges, there's going to be a lesson, and then with the lesson, I'll go higher than where I am now. I know I need to get up. I need to level
Yeah.
up my avatar. So that's
Yeah.
kind of the system I followed, where I always remind myself, okay, accept, appreciate, look for. Challenge is part of our lives. Deal with it. It is something you have to, like, you can't run from it or just hide in the cave your whole life. How are you going to deal with your challenges? Do you want to just coast through life, or do you want to optimize? That's kind of a base framework that I use. But yeah,
I love that part right now. What you
yeah,
just said is really super inspiring because it's a unique way how you put it,
yeah,
but it's true. It's actually it sounds simple to, I mean, sounds simple, but it's not. In the moment, it's pretty hard to let go of the pain and everything, but it's very inspiring. And I also think, like, for example, how you casually just mentioned that after going from rugby to boxing, and now you just casually mentioned that you competed as a bodybuilder. so so another one.
yeah,
So I can tell by how you tell your life story and your challenges and your vision of things that you actually live by these this same rule, right? So it's
yes,
something
yeah,
I
yeah,
so So
It's
that's
tough,
great. I love that. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you
but
have to.
that's what we want, right? We want toughness because then the
Yeah,
success comes after.
yeah. The resilience is an indispensable pillar of success. There's if there's no resilience, then there can't be any like success that lasts for. It's just not possible. I
Very,
think it's
very
also
well said.
yeah
Yeah.
the human experience. Man, I could go on and go on, but we're a little bit over time already, and it's also a great moment to stop because we should always stop when it's best.
Yes.
But I'll catch up with you. I have a really cool idea actually that just popped up in my mind about a concept that I want to show you. Well, we catch up. I'll send you a text, and then yeah. And for now,
Fantastic.
for the audience, where can they buy these amazing red light lamps?
Red light. So lumaflex.com is where we sell Lumaflex, the world's first fully portable, fully flexible, and durable. This one is completely waterproof, red and infrared light therapy device. So LumaFlex, Luma like light, Flex like flexible. It's a flexible panel, so it molds to joints and muscles. And anybody listening, if you find me on Instagram at John Graham Fitness, just say, I watch Roman's show. It was super awesome. I want to learn about light therapy. Give me your email and I'll give you free access to our LumaFlex Academy. It's like
Okay.
education. We sell it online, and usually if people buy a product, you get a discount, and partners use it, doctors use it. But I always want to get it out there because it's a way in which we're growing light therapy. We're growing the awareness. So anybody listening, this team of people, this crew, everybody gets free access. I just need your email to my Instagram on John Graham Fit.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And one last thing, how much is one lamp?
So this one is 689, but the essential, the red one, is 399 USD. We're talking USD.
Plus
But
shipping.
discount codes, all of that jazz, just hit me up. There's so many discount codes. There's so many floating around the internet with all these influencers.
Okay, but you let's do the following. You give me the best discount code you have because this is also a newsletter. So the podcast is gonna appear in my newsletter, and in that newsletter to the audience, you're gonna find an amazing discount code, okay?
Discount code will be Flex30.
Flex
Flex
30.
30. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you
That's
so
Equinox.
much.
Thank
Well,
you.
yeah, thank you, John. I wish you best of luck and success with that company, and I really, I really hope the best for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Roman.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.